with me, so you have to plan and prepare for every moment because it's going to come down to a moment, and you hope you're on the good side of it. So, without scaring them because they're high school kids, the bottom line is that you have to be as precise as you can on all special teams, defense, offense, locking up all the detail of the game because one moment is going to get you downtown or not.
Is it 0-0 after 2? Is that favoring them, or did you feel good about where you were too?
Obviously, you want goals, but I felt okay because I felt we controlled the game in the sense of, they weren't having great chances on D. We were controlling our own zone. I thought pretty well. I think the shots dictated that, but concerned obviously because the more that we want to score, you start closing in. You got defensemen sneaking down to the slots. You start panicking a bit because they're kids. And you're throwing pucks at the net, and then one gets blocked, and they take off, and they have 4 or 5 guys that can score. So I was a little worried that at 0-0 that if we got a shot blocked and they took off, they could get the momentum swing, even though we had control of the game for the most part.
If you were going to pick the one guy to score the one goal tonight?
No, 7 from 22, respectfully. They're great guys. But, I think they have about, 5-6 points for the whole year together combined. But they're great kids and hard workers, and so I'm really happy for them. And it teaches another one of those lessons. The old guy in me, it teaches another lesson that it's not always the stars, it's not always the first line. Everybody needs to compete because good things happen, and I'm really happy for them.
You've done this before so many times. Does it get old?
No.
Your satisfaction feel the same? I mean, how do you?
Yeah. I think some years, I just asked that a minute ago, some years when you're kind of thought of as a top 10, 15 team, or maybe a 2 seed or a 1 seed barely, you kind of compete and you got to prove them. It's more of a relief than an excitement at the moment. I'll be excited, I think, later tonight or tomorrow when it all hits, but it's a relief because since Christmas we've been 1 or 2 and hanging around one, so that you're up on that pedestal so high that anything else less than that is a failure. And so that gets a little bit, I know the kids feel it, we don't talk about it, but I know they felt that. So now I think it's fair game. The 8 teams in the tournament, it starts at 0-0, and the ratings go out the window because it's just a whole different atmosphere.
A game like this with Dugas didn't see a lot of shots the last couple of periods, but he's got to know if he lets one in, it could be game over.
Yeah.
How tough is that for him?
Yeah, that's tough on a goalie. Many years ago, I played goalie and remember that, I think. But back when we had wooden sticks and anyway.
Face masks?
I don't know if we had those. No, you see this mug? Probably not. No, I don't think so. I'm sure it's tough on him, but Dookie's been in these games and he's handled it, and easy to say that we won, that everything's fine, but I'm sure he was churning, and we'll talk about that. But we try and prepare ourselves during the year too to have the best non-conference, play in the best Christmas tournament, go on the road a lot and play good teams on purpose, hostile environments, crowds. So I know they're used to that. I do know they're used to that. And we got 11 guys that when we go downtown, without being arrogant, that are used to the tournament. And, we got our captain that played in, 4 of them. This will be his 4th. So those are good things to bring to the table because we can talk all we want, but sometimes they listen to their teammates more than